Thank you, Dr. Sana Rafi. Uh, we are just one step away from our evening tea that is actually waiting outside of this hall, and it is badly needed because the sound clipping from your side it is actually decreasing, and it needs the fast moving swift to change. I do not take too much time to yours because I'm already being affected from some infection, I mean throat infection. So please bear few minutes as a last speaker. Bear minimum few minutes. So to begin with, very good afternoon to all in all present here, on and off the dais. On the valedictory session on 46th IIG Meet and International Conference on the Dynamic Art, Fragile Environment and Path to Climate Resilient Society. I'm very much honored to present a formal vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee from Department of Geography, and on that capacity I have to fully acknowledge each one of your contributions that you have been paid in, some of you from few months and some of you for just few days. So on behalf of organizing committee, our deep sense of profound gratitude to our chief patron of this program, Professor Sri Prakash Singh Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, HNBGU Central University, for his academic, administrative and financial support throughout the conference, I mean from beginning to end. We have another gentleman as a patron of this program, Professor S. Sinan also, a stalwart figure from Department of Geology and representing as a Dean, School of Art Science, for his academic support and insight. On the dais we have chief guest, Professor Manjula Rana ma'am. You are the Dean, Faculty of Arts and Language. You make yourself available in a short notice, and the department and organizing committee offer you a sense of gratitude and make this UDAIS composite, holistic and inclusive as well. Your presence is invaluable today. We have a guest of honor, Professor S.B. Chauhan sir, from our Dean, from the School of Humanities and Social Science. In a short notice, he makes himself available to embrace this dice as well. We have another guest of honor, special guest of honor, J.S. Chauhan sir, Controller of Examination, and from entire student community who are present here or present yesterday. You make them proud again through your administrative skills and job. We had a long list, but we have to bear with. We had a keynote speaker. The keynote speaker, Professor C.P. Rajan sir, after the inaugural session, to all the way to Bangalore, grace the occasion and give a very good insight on the climate and land dynamics. Start from the US President Donald Trump and end with the Uttarakhand land dynamics. It was an extensive and it was very much insightful. In the memorial lecture, we had two memorial lectures, and the memorial lecture of Ejazuddin Ahmed Sahab, an strong social geographer, a comprehensive detailed note provided by Professor R.B. Bhagat sir from IIPS Mumbai, and the A.B. Mukherjee memorial lecture, it was concluded by Professor A.K. Bhagwati sir from Guwahati University. A deep sense of heartfelt thanks, a deep sense of gratitude to you also. The centenary lecture on Manish Raja's contribution in Indian geography, it was presented by Ma'am Pushpa Pathak ma'am. She was actually eloquent and well versed on her personal note and association. We had IIG executive, the president among us, Professor D.K. Nayak sir, and stalwart, and your insight on language and semantics, especially in the inaugural session. It gives a new perspective in the geographer, and it also gives a new lens in the research methods and skills. We have the Secretary, Professor Ravindra Jayaraj sir. Your organized and systematic deliberation on the specific to R.K. Dixit, the contribution of Professor R.K. Dixit during the panel discussion. It was amazing. And a heartfelt thanks to you to represent the insight from our eminent geographer. Many of us actually profoundly benefited. A special thanks just a gentleman, leave us, Professor Sachinanand Sinha. A magnificent personality. Magnificent in the sense is a bridge between old and new. I say classic and new classic geographer. He has that inheritance of the field data insight and also has the inheritance of the practical politics, governance and the reality of his space. Thank you very much, sir, though he is not available. Heartfelt thanks to Professor Mahavir Jaglan, sir, and Deepak Mishra, sir, to provide us meaningful discussion on the plenary session. Our two international speakers, which actually we are in an international conference, and our two international speakers we join on the online as the Professor Tim Dyson sir from UK and Miss Ruiz Castle from the Luxembourg. Their presence make this deliberation an international true in a sense. Professor who chairs and co-chair of this different session, that's actually a span over last 2 days, and represent. They actually represent representation. Their presence actually represent India's geography from northeast, south, east, west. We have a very experienced geographer like D.P. Singh, more than 70 years age of experience, more than 75 years of age. From all the way to Patna, he graced the occasion in different sessions. We have so many other professors. Professor Seema Jaglan ma'am from Rajasthan. We have Bimal Kar sir from northeast. We have Bhagat sir. We have Dheeraj Burman sir. We have other geographers who actually left us. A heartfelt thanks, congratulations, and a great sense of appreciation for their valuable presence and insight. The professors and administrators of this university who support us always, not last 3 days, but from publication of the brochure to just even today now. So we have a long list, but some of the professors who actually make us available today. We have today Mahendra Babu Kurva sir. Thank you very much for coming into the valedictory session. We missed a lot of session over there. We have the Professor Meena sir from geology. We have Hiran Roy sir. We have Sarvendra sir from geology again, and University Administrator Rakesh Dodi sir, Finance Officer Sanjay Biyani sir. We have the Dean Student Welfare SC Sati sir. Now we have the IQSC Director V. Raivani sir present among us. The special thanks goes to Vijay Kanpura sir. Sir, your contribution in last 10 days, it was unimaginable. Actually, as an individual, I can't imagine that we get a great hand like you from the university administration. You are so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to acknowledge the contribution of Vijay Kanpura sir. We have Professor R.S. Negi sir, Director of this campus. You are too much busy person, I understand. Even though you are almost lunch and dinner in different sessions, I observe you and you make yourself available. Thank you very much. A heartfelt thanks to you, sir. I also extend my deep sense of, I extend my special thanks to the media, press, electricity department, university guest house, auditoriums, and our different other departments such as cleaning, those who are associated with the cleaning, cleaning the staffs. And we have the department non-teaching staff like Narenji, we have Semolji, we have the others also. Please. The organizing team. The inception of this international conference period in the month of December last year, in 2024. From now to October, almost 10 months. So in 10 months, there's a lot of extensive hard work by our organizing team. It was totally a teamwork, but down the line there are contributions, various in the contribution. So the leader of the department who who actually traveled all the way from the Srinagar to Ceylon, Professor M.S. Pawar sir. Since I joined the department from last one year and six and 7 months, you constantly lead the department in various capacity along with your team, Professor Negi sir, Professor Pawar sir, all we are. Naithani sir and all we are. We had 10 days research methodology program. We had online courses. We have on-day seminar. We have national seminar. We have project-based seminar. We had different other activity under your guidance leadership. Recently, you joined as a dean, School of Recruitment in the university, and along with that, you actually graced another important position, that is the president of Uttarakhand Geographical Society. Entire geography fraternity welcome you with a great sense of thanks and gratitude. We have another senior most professor here on the dais, Professor M.S. Negi sir, the former DSW. A very much keen personality, very much keen and meticulous personality. He actually, gentleman, last month actually, he actually awarded with the Prakriti Award in Udaipur. And in this conference, he actually served in various capacities, especially in the food, flags and other department. Your contribution cannot be summarized by saying you thanks. Okay, so I won't say so. Another senior professor from the department, we have the BP Naithani sir, Manu Prasad Naithani sir. Your cool, composed, collaborative personality make us proud again. He also, the gentleman, is the winner of the Pragati Award from the Udaipur, and remain being vibrant throughout the conference, in the transportation, and the different session, in the food and others. So thank you very much from core of my heart. We have the organizing secretary, Dr. Rakesh Saini sir. I understand the amount of pain he took from last 10 months. It was not a cup of tea, it was not everybody's cup of tea to running a project, handsome amount of project from SCRB and going through, getting the extra shift of time and getting all this stuff on table. So it was not an easy task, sir. So on behalf of organizing committee and from myself, a deep sense of gratitude to you also, sir. And now we have the joint secretary, Dr. Dheeraj Kumar Sharma, one of the support pillar of Dr. Rakesh Saini sir. He always, works shoulder to shoulder whenever the secretary and department this felt necessary of him. We have Dr. Ranjan Karmakar, very keen. Again, he is very keen and very sincere and regular. The amount of work he actually participated or done from the first day to till now, it cannot be. Any dictionary word cannot be equate the amount of work actually he actually took on shoulder. So again, special thanks to Dr. Ranjan Karmakar. We have treasurer Dr. Narendra Kumar sir. Even though he ran a project of ICSSR project for IGU health program and other stuff, he make himself available in the transportation. Last 5 days, I actually observed him keenly how much he devoted his time in transportation from Rishikesh to the university. And last 3 days also, he actually took the responsibility of the treasurer, and he is a real Kuber man. The research scholars of this department. List are long, research scholar and student. List are actually long. So I won't take your name because I hope and I think it should be appreciated. Your each step should be appreciated from this is my request, humble request to Secretary sir. Through whatever capacity he can, he should appreciate your all possible support and help that you actually have paid us. Just one line. You are an oxygen of the body that's essentially required to survive a human being. As we are reached to the end of this extensive deliberation, I would like to thank to the funding agency. Before I just concluding, I would like to thank to the funding agency, especially ICSSR, HNBGU, SCRB, NABARD, for the handsome amount of fund to run this program in a well conducted manner. We have some faculty members. Sorry to forget them. We have Dr. Y.S. Negi sir. You actually manage. Inaugural session. You extremely important to manage the podium. You actually being so much meticulous to get into the podium, and always possible you do this. We have Dr. Deepti Semal ma'am. You also engage yourself constantly to make this program at a final success or reach. Faculty members from Pori and Tehri. We have Dr. Anil Dutt, we have Dr. Atul Saini, we have Sapna Semwal from Pori campus. They physically or online. Whenever their essence actually being required, they help us all possible way. We have faculty from Tehri campus, Dr. Mahendra, Dr. Asutosh Singh, and Dr. Sana Rafi. All are paid their due responsibility in well manner. So our heartfelt thanks, Dr. Sana Rafi. Last 33 hours, he constantly stand up before the podium. This is not a cup of tea for anyone of us. So the final, concluding, if we come to, so concluding, as you have reached to the, end of this program, the message of the program that we must bear as a research scholar, student, and the guest also. The amount of the connection, link, and collaboration that we build, let us continue it for sake of geography, for sake of the geographical community, specific to the theme and otherwise also. If it is any shortcoming from our end, organizer or any otherwise, it would be definitely not intentional. It is our shortcoming. We'll try our level best to come up from this again. Dr. Rajendra Bhatt sir for poster presentation and mass communication department and photography also to be thanks for this regard. So my favorite couplet through which actually I generally end the vote of thanks, because individual like me, it's not an easy task to define your work through the thanks. No dictionary can make equivalent or synonymous you by saying thanks. So my favorite couplet that I say so कि हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी है कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी है कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले आरमा बहुत फिर भी कम निकले. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr.